This whole video just makes one point. When you want to improve yourself, you have to do it, reflect on it, and repeat. When you know this video has basically no value for you. So instead of watching this video now, better go and work on yourself. The rest of the video is just an explanation of the point made before. Starting with, how do we normally approach the topic of improving ourselves? We consume media and take in some theory, but we don't execute. I guess we are all aware that when we just watch something, we are not improving at all. Like what you're doing now. You literally just watch a video on self-improvement, but this video itself will not improve you at all. There's no secret technique or something like that to that topic. But I know when we just watch some videos or we read books about this topic, can feel like we are doing something. At least we are not just watching some pure entertainment, right? In the optimal case, I would say, you have to figure out by yourself what is worth striving for, what is worth to improve in. Of course, this can evolve over time. The only time consumption of videos can be useful in this topic of self-improvement is, in my opinion, in the beginning of the journey when we need some ideas or inspiration of what is worth striving for. Of course, here lies the danger that we chase something what others want, what is not really true to ourselves. So we have to introspect and find out what we really want. So make sure that you improve in something that you really want to improve in, because no one can make the decision for you what is worth improving in for yourself. Of course, people can give you inspiration, but no one can in the end make the decision for you. The moment we have our self-improvement goal, stop consumption, because it doesn't bring us anything anymore. Now the hard part starts. It doesn't matter what we want to improve in. The basic structure is always the same and easy to learn, hard to do. Whatever you want to improve, change or get done in yourself, you have to do it. There's just no way around it. This sounds easy, but it's actually difficult. It is talking with yourself, and at every decision you make, you have to choose the way that leads to improvement. Let's take the example of sports. We want to go to the gym, and whenever the time to go to the gym approaches, your mind will tell you probably many excuses. Now, not just once, but at every time, we have to go over our mind and still do it. We can either succeed in what we want to improve in or not. In the case of success, we can be proud of ourselves, especially when we went against the resistance in our own head. When we don't succeed, we can reflect on it shortly. Let's take the sport example. We reflect on the why. Why didn't we went to the gym? Probably because we went into one of the many points or many excuses our mind gave us. We have to make it the next time. Not too much overthinking, because then we waste too much energy. The cure is to just make it the next time. If good behavior, repeat. If bad behavior, change to good and repeat. This sounds simple and obvious, and it is. But the hard part, the execution part, is where most of us fail. Look at me, I'm just a normal guy, and I improved myself for the good over the last couple of years. How I did it? I went on constant dialogue with myself and tried to fight most of the time, when I know this was a goal worth striving for, against my own resistance in my head, every single time. Don't compare your own progress to another person's progress, because we don't even know what's going on inside the other person. That's just a waste of time. But what we can do is to set the other person as an example and probably admire the other person. But don't fall in the trap of envy, because envy just leads to a waste of lifetime and also brings us far, far away from our self-improvement goals. I've been there, fighting myself back from envy, can't recommend it at all. Compare yourself to who you were in the past. Do the things you want to get better in, and slowly but surely, you and we all will make progress. When you need inspiration on where continuously learning and improving yourself can bring you, consider those 2 videos on Miyamoto Musashi. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. I hope you got some value out of it. And I hope now you go and do in your self-improvement journey. As always, I wish you a fantastic day.